Whew. Oh, I don't even know where to start. This is just like my regular walk. What's happening here? Alright, this is supposed to be my regular just evening walk. Let me show my face a little bit. So this is supposed to be my regular evening walk, but I just felt like going live for a little bit. I know nobody's on here. Yeah, and you see the title. So yeah, this is a sad day in Japan. Former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, or Abe Shinzo, whichever way you want to call it. They put the last name first. Died. Not of sickness. Nope. He was... I don't even know. Oh my gosh. He was shot by a person in Japan. It's still not even sinking in yet, if you understand what I mean. It's not. Because this is Japan, the country where you cannot even get a gun. Not that I've tried or I've known anyone who's tried, but you just know the runnings. It's not, a gun is not easily accessible here in Japan. And so when I heard today, alright, so let me just go back. So I was in class. I don't normally take my phone to class, but I have on my watch. So today I brought my phone, and my phone was in my pocket, and I felt an update, a notification came in. So I looked on my watch and I saw it said breaking news or something. It came from Japan Times. It's a news outlet here. And so I clicked on it, breaking news, and I checked and I saw that former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe Shinzo, collapsed. That was the news headline. Collapsed while he was giving a speech in Nara Prefecture. And then I clicked on it because I wanted to read more. When I saw collapse, the first thing that came to mind was, okay, the heat. Because last week in Japan, mad heat wave. Well, I guess not only in Japan, because I've heard other people telling me that it was pretty hot in Jamaica too. And so first thing that came to mind was the heat. So I clicked on it, as I said. I clicked on the article, and it didn't really have much. There wasn't much there, but it just said that it is alleged that it's like basically saying, oh, the birds, yeah. He was pounced upon. Someone walked up behind him and shot him. I was like, what? In Japan? You don't even see police officers with guns over here. I'm like, what do you mean? He was shot. And I was there in the class. Class was in session, and the teacher was there. She was at the front. So I wanted to say something to her, but she was talking. So I was just there waiting on her to finish talking, to pause a bit and to give the student something to do, so that I could go to her and tell her. And when she did, I went over to her and I said it to her, and she was shocked. She was really shocked. Oh, yeah, I'm out here in the wild. No, it's not in the wild, because there's a 7-Eleven right behind me. But yeah, there's a bridge right here. It's just cool, pretty cool and nice. So of course I'm out here. So yeah, the insects are bothering me. But yeah, back to what I'm saying. So I told her, and I could see the shock on her face. She was literally shocked. And she's like, what? And she wanted to hear more. And I was showing her on the phone what it said. And yeah. And a little after that, she said, well, I don't really like him, but I'm shocked. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and I was like, I agreed. And I said, not agree on the like part because I don't know anything about Shinzo Abe. The one thing I can say, I'll get to that. But yeah, so when she said that, I agreed by saying I am shocked too. Anyways, that I told her, and even when she continued her class and she gave the students some more, I realized that she was checking the news to see. Okay, fine, she checked. And then class finished and we came outside, and I was showing her updates because they were now saying that okay, they caught the person who did it. It was right there. And yeah, and then we came out the class and I saw another teacher. She's not Japanese, she's Filipino, and she were talking, and I said it to her. She didn't hear either, so she was just hearing from us, well, me really. So literally I brought the news to the school to her. And then so when we went downstairs and we went to the teacher's room, she said it, and everybody was like, huh, gasping, and and everything, and of course shocked. Yes, random person passed because I'm outside. But yeah, so I literally broke the news to them. And of course, as I said, everybody gasped and they were like, oh, what? And yeah. No longer after that, like, if it's an earthquake, in Japan, earthquakes happen regularly. So if an earthquake happens and it's like a really bad one, or not let me not say bad one that is a little bit more heavier than the rest, the TV would turn on. And I thought that was going to be the reaction. I thought the TV was going to turn on. No TV turning on. Maybe a few, well, the secretary took out her phone and she checked, and I don't know if anyone else did. Everybody just continued like it was just business as usual. But then it's the Japanese culture. The schedule must go on. You have to continue doing what you're doing. You can't break that up because of anything. If a child drop down, yeah. Well, that's not what I'm talking about now. But yeah. So I saw that and I was like, and this is now lunchtime. So when we came down, it was lunchtime. So I'm thinking, a little bit more concern or something. And nothing. Everybody just heard and they just continued. Well, they didn't really continue. I realized now that, well, yes, they were speaking in Japanese, so I couldn't hear much. But I know I could realize a few words. And of course, they were saying Abe and whatever. And they were talking, and then I heard laughing, and I was like, laughing? The man literally just got shot, and the news report said no vital signs. Like from the get-go, that's what the news report said. He was shot, and there was no vital signs, meaning him unconscious. You can't get anything out of him. How are you laughing? Why are you laughing? And I was there thinking, but I was on my phone because that's a natural thing to. I guess it's because it's a Jamaican thing. Like, as something happens like this on your phone, and you're checking here and there, and yeah, and then sharing it. I started sharing it now with the Jamaican groups that I'm in over here and that kind of thing. So it's normal for us to delve into this information. It's kind of good and bad, but yeah, I realized nobody was doing that. And then, as I say, I started hearing talking and laughing, and Abe and talking and laughing, and I was like, what is going on? When I put it in one of the Jamaican groups, another of the Jamaicans then said a lot of them over here don't like him. And I was like, huh? What do you mean? I didn't know that. But okay, I don't like him. Okay, but I guess I just said this because it's just a sad day. It's a sad day. You get me? Um, you don't hear of these things. You don't hear of these things in Japan. You hear of them in other countries, America, Jamaica, but you don't hear of these things. Guns are not easily accessible here. I can say guns. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, those weapons are not easily accepted here. Accepted? I don't even know what I'm saying. They're not easily accessible here. But yeah, um, it is just crazy if you get me. It has you thinking like, what could be the cause of this? The person, the age, they gave out an age, they gave a name, and it's just crazy. Like, you really don't know. Like, it has me reflecting. You really don't know. But another thing that stood out for me, and I have to say it, is that I'm pretty happy that it wasn't a foreigner. I'm happy, sad that that Abe passed, but I'm pretty happy it's not a foreigner because it wouldn't be pretty at all. It wouldn't be nice, and I guess Abe was on the other side, or trying to build relationships and that kind of thing. I don't know anything about Abe, so this is what I'm hearing now after hearing this news, and so people are telling me. I have said that I liked Abe because when I came in 2020, middle of COVID, literally came in the middle of COVID. A few months after that, Abby gave a stimulus. I just got here, like maybe 2 months after getting here. Abby gave a stimulus to all citizens, all residents. Sorry, citizens. Well, I'm not a citizen of Japan, no. All residents and citizens. So yeah, I benefited from that, and so I held that man in high regard, if you understand what I mean. I just like that man. 2 months in reaching a country and they're offering stimulus and you get it. Ooh, yeah, me. Big up yourself, Abby. That's what we like. Us Jamaicans would constantly say that, yeah, we love Abby because him did that. And since being here, as I said, we came 2020. It's now 2022, March. What am I saying? July 8th. July 8th, 2022. So it's been 2 years of being here, and we are now at the third prime minister. So when I came, it was Abe, and then it changed, and then there's another one now, Kishida, I think. So yeah, we always big up Abe. So to hear this now, it just, man, I don't know, it rough. Rough, 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 rough. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. I don't know if they would still call it an assassination since he's not prime minister anymore. But rough. Like, apart from earthquakes, or the biggest earthquake that I experienced, I think that was last year, in Japan, to make you feel a little jittery or something. This is the like, and understand me, because yes, I am from Jamaica, so hear this every minute of every day, but it's different because you're in a country that this weapon is not easily accessible, and you just go out. I can be out at night where I am now, or walking on the other side. I come out here and I walk late at night by myself. You can just do anything in this country and you are safe, yeah. And so for this now it's not that I'm scared. I'm not scared, but you get me. It has me thinking. A man of this caliber, and I know, anyone. It can happen to anyone at any time, but it's just that you're not thinking about it. You can't fathom that this has happened in this country in this time, and so it's I don't know, man. I will say this again though, I'm happy that it's not a foreigner. Yeah, it's getting dark. It's 7:23 p.m. Friday, July 8th, 2022. Happy that it's not a foreigner, because it would be bad on us. They already have issues and things and stuff with foreigners, so I'm just pretty happy that it's not a foreigner. Really sad that this happened to Abe, but man, I don't even know. I don't have words, really. I really don't have the words. It's one of those things that have you in what? How? Yeah? How? It's crazy. Very, very crazy. But yeah, as I said, this was supposed to be my evening walk. But I said, I just felt like going live. I know nobody's on. I see maybe 2 people joined, but it just have you in a reflective mode, if you understand what I mean. Reflective mode. Anything can happen anywhere to anyone at any time. Yep. No one is above it. Like this man, like no one, like everyone is in bewilderment right now. I also have to end this live because it's getting dark. Like everyone is in bewilderment right now, because how do you mean Japan? Nihon? Well, Nihon, they call it Japan, Nihon. What weapon? What happened to Abe? Like, how? Why? Where? Like, how? Just how? Crazy. Turned out that it was a homemade weapon. It has you thinking a lot of things that you just really can't say. You really can't say because you don't know, but you're thinking a lot of things, and really don't know, man. It's just one of those days. This man, like, Japanese people live till they're old. If you have seen pictures or anything, their backs are bent when they're old, and their backs are literally bent like this, so their face is like down there. This is how old they are when you see them walking and their face is to the ground. The back can't straighten up. These people live long. So natural death or some sickness, something like this. Nope, not at all. Man, this is a day in Japan, and I am in this country while this happened, and it's crazy. I'm not scared, as I said, I'm not scared. It's just that you are so safe that you're not thinking of this. You're not thinking that this would ever happen. Even though we know that anything can happen, yes, but you get me? You're not thinking that this can happen. But anyways, thank you. When you watch this, this was my little, as I said, was supposed to be my evening walk. It turned into a live. I wanted to show the water and stuff. the water and some flowers right there, but yeah, it turned into a live, and yeah, it is what it is. But it's night time now, and so I have to get off this. I can't be sitting and doing a video in darkness. And so yeah, thank you for watching. Well, I don't even know what am I saying. Thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you for watching. When you do watch this, this was just my little, I don't know, it's not a rant. It's just my little, having a little reflection, and I just felt like going live because I have a YouTube channel, because why not? Bye. This is, yeah, but yeah, rest up, Shinzo Abe Shinzo, his family and everybody. Just, yeah, peace.